This one is baby. It doesn't have very big roots yet. So I'm going to unravel this little fella and probably cut it down to the base. At least that's what I'm hoping I'm supposed to do. That's what my gut is kind of telling me. I'm gonna cut it down like an inch from the base because I want it to get bigger. Like this one is so big. So, oh, my little camera setup. I'm gonna cut it like right there and give it like a clean cut. And I'm gonna get some water and water these little babies. It's fall, so I'm hoping this one kind of had a little accident. It's poor leaf. This looks like a little chewed on, so I kind of just want to give her some extra love, and like she needs a new pot. I need to order her one soon. She's kind of like root bound right now, but I just want to give them some love. Hey guys, I am about to prepare some food. I'm making some raw vegan sushi rolls. I don't know what is going on really. I've been having this weird feeling, and I think it's stemming just kind of like from loneliness. But sometimes I don't even think it's that fully. I have been just feeling like a lot of fear lately, and I was feeling it earlier this week, especially just with like making plans to move and maybe go on a permaculture farm and experience life. And I got this inner child reading from a friend, and she just saw my inner Courtney like protecting baby Courtney and kind of living in this dream fortress and just having this wall up. And I just felt like baby Courtney has a lot of fear, and I was like challenging myself. I was like, okay, what is this fear? Like, let's go into it because I know it's there. And the past couple days I've just been feeling a lot of fear and kind of like not disassociated, but like this feeling of fear of the world, of like getting a little existential and like, where does everything come from? What is it made of? And like reprogramming my thoughts and like just, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. But like I'm just feeling a lot of fear, and it's been tricky to like find motivation to kind of like do things today. And I just want to like cry, but I can't. And I kind of have like this feeling. I hope I can cry, man. I just feel really like alone. There's like a part of me that believes that like I don't deserve to have people in my life sometimes when this happens, and I know that that's not true, but like there's just like this loneliness feeling, and it's like a feeling that no one else could feel. Like even if someone was here right now, even a really healthy friend or someone I cared about, like it wouldn't like have that loneliness go away or that fear. And that's a struggle. That's what I just want to feel into. And so I'm just trying to like make this food, but it's like a big feeling. I don't really know what it is, so I am just gonna see where that goes and let it be. But I just feel scared and alone. I don't know. tears started coming. I just feel like I'm in a place of life right now where I feel like I don't have anyone to talk to, and I feel like right now in life I'm just like scared of everyone. Like I just feel like other people are gonna like hurt me or like not listen to me. Like I just feel like I'm making myself alone. And I know that I'm creating like this blockage and I don't know how to like get out of it right now. Like I don't have a relationship where I feel like I can just call someone and pour the depths of my heart out and like feel safe. And I'm really hoping this week, like that is an intention that I have, is to like be more vulnerable and share my feelings without making anyone responsible for them. To be honest, like I don't know, I've had relationships either where I'm really close to someone or I'm really distant, and I just want to know how to have like a healthy balance and have people to like my dream is to just like have friends who are making like such good food for themselves and are sober and are hugging and just like sharing their dreams and building each other up and ebbing and flowing and going different ways. But like that's my biggest dream. Like that's that's my moment of like, okay, like I've made it, you know? So that's my dream, releasing some fear. I think it's important to just be vulnerable, and so that's why I'm filming this. That's what I'm feeling, and I think all feelings are good, so I'm gonna go into those a little bit more. Oswald is like, I've got you, Mom. Okay. It's my little like intimate spot, you know what I mean? Like I love my bed. Anyways, I had so many feelings come up, like so many feelings, and every time I had gone to like a festival in the past, like I had so much anxiety, and like I didn't know how to dance in front of people. I didn't know how to talk to people. I just felt so unsafe being around people like on different substances as well. And like it was so cool to see all of this shift and change and like feel so secure within myself. And like as soon as that anxiety came up, I was able to like ask myself what I needed, and just like I would kind of get into those thoughts of like everyone's watching me, like someone's gonna hurt me, no one wants to talk to me, how do I look when I dance, like how do I dance, like my body just feels so awkward, like I'm just such like an awkward person, like no one would want to talk to me, like just like a spiral of these thoughts. And like I was able to kind of like sorry, my dog is like staring at me. But I was able to like observe those thoughts and just be like, it doesn't matter, like I want you to go have fun, like you are here with such an amazing person and like friend and support system. Like I want to focus on like first of all making myself happy and having fun, and second of all like experiencing this moment like so fully with the person that I came with. And it was just like, I let myself feel if I needed to, but I wasn't putting that on anyone, including myself. And like, I just released it, and I just felt like it was so good to like be there around so many, in a good way, like weird people. Like, I just remembered like how I love to be freaking weird. Like, I love to be weird. I love weird things. I love weird art. And like, for so long, like, I think I just repressed that and like thought that I was like shameful and guilty, and like that I didn't have space to be who I was, and that that wasn't acceptable, and that that version of me is bad, when like I freaking love her. I freaking love her. I freaking love me. I freaking love all parts of me, like all parts of me, all parts. And I think that goes to say like a lot about people. Like, we all have so many pieces to ourselves, and it's just so fun to explore all of those. And I don't ever want to stop exploring and feeling and experiencing. And then I just had this feeling, and like with the person that I went with, they he makes music, and like it was so inspiring, like to feel someone else's sound that just like opened my heart and like made me want to cry, like, and it did make me cry. And like I can't put the experience into words. Like, I truly can't, especially when it's just like music and art that I connect so like deeply with. Like, I don't know how to put it into words. It's like that music like touches the deepest parts of me. And like, to see him offering that and like sharing that, and like not even knowing the effects, or maybe knowing, but like I think that every artist's hope is to like have that connection point and like coming together of people. And like so many people are coming together in a festival that like I was like, wow, like this inspires me. Like, I also want to keep creating to like bring people together. And it may never be grandiose, I think that is the word, or like, you know, like I don't want to be like the best of the best, or have this title, or try to come off this way. Like, I just want to create my world, in a world that I want like other people to come and like create in and be with me, and like share their creation. And like, it just inspired me like to paint again, to sing again, to write song again. Like, just hearing all of these artists, but then knowing someone, and like hearing someone's creation that is like, I know that is close with me, and like seeing what they could bring out in me. I was just like, wow, like if I could ever gift this to anyone else, like the way that I'm receiving this person's art right now, like that is what life is for me. And so yeah, I'm done overthinking of life in like a certain way, or that I have to be a certain way, and I just want to keep creating and making these videos and painting. And I'm gonna freaking start making music. And I dance so weird, and I loved having weird people to dance with. And normally, even though I usually dance weird all the time, I tell you what, I normally get in my head about that, but expression doesn't matter. Like, everyone can feel that energy. It doesn't matter what you look like. And I just really want to reiterate that it matters what you feel like, and being yourself and expressing yourself is like the best feeling, and getting lost into the magic of life is like the best feeling. And yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to share this week. Discipline is good. It wasn't really a disciplined week, although I think that I learned just like so much as is. And yeah, I don't know. I think I've realized, like, as I'm doing this 30-day recreation, which is like the rest of the year, the rest of my life I want to keep recreating. But hello, it is later in the day. I am going to take some time and paint, and I'm honestly thinking about moving. Hold on. Okay, this is so much better. You can't really see, but there's like a little trailhead and it just looks like trees. So I feel like I'm painting in the mountains. But I want to share something with you guys. Also update, went to look at the apartment. Super new, super cute. Didn't feel like it was the one yet. So I'm gonna look at one tomorrow and I have a really good feeling about it. But I've just felt so in my heart center like this past week. Like, I don't want to go too much into detail with it, but I had an experience and my heart just feels like it's awakened again. And I've had this wall that I've kept up just protecting like little Courtney, and I've intentionally been asking myself and like giving myself and spirit like the permission to go ahead and bring down that wall. And just over this experience, like separating into my own like space and energy, like there's just something in my heart that has been taken down and like reawakened, and I just feel like that's like what it feels like. And I was reading the 4 Agreements, which I had never read, and I totally see why people recommend it now. And I've been feeling all of these emotions, like only a couple of times of like sad, negative beliefs that came up, and just like giving those emotions the space and like honoring what that feeling was and how I kind of self-sabotage and like run away from these deeper, intimate feelings, just expecting them to go nowhere. And at the same time with this feeling, I had an expression that I wanted to give and almost like have a dominating control with, and I also knew that that wasn't right. And then I read this, and it goes like victim versus warrior. The victim represses emotions and tries to control another. They're afraid to show emotion and afraid to say what they want. The warrior refrains the emotions and waits to express them in the right moment. Not before, not later. They have complete control over their emotions and behavior. And so I'm just allowing myself to sit in these emotions and to share it like in a truthful way. And we'll see how that transpires. But for the meantime, I've just been finally feeling a calling to like work on this painting of mine that I started working when I was van traveling. And this painting means so much to me. It's like when I was van traveling, I was trying to get my Reiki business going in my van. And although it never worked in a business, there was a lot of strangers that I met and that I was able to offer Reiki healing to. And this painting for me, it just kind of unfolded itself. I didn't really plan it, and it was something I poured a lot of my heart into. And this is kind of like the heart right here that is just exploding and just like holding that. And that's how I feel again. And I've been waiting. I do procrastinate quite a bit, but I also didn't want to touch or work on this painting until I felt that emotion and that connection to it again, because I have a tendency to like also finish things before they're meant to be finished. And this new placement, like in my heart, and this like unshielding, despite like what caused it, I just want to nurture it to stay in that place no matter what happens, because like it feels so good to be here, and it feels so good to have that love for myself. And like having that love for myself, and with everything I do, like that's how I share like the love that I really want to share, and that's my true self. And so yeah, releasing control. I'm gonna pour into this little painting. I got these new paint markers. My other ones were super janky. I got them from the grocery outlet in Santa Cruz. They were $4. Did they work? No, which is partially why this took me so long. Like I've spent hours just working on the sacred geometry, and then it kind of just gets a little messed up, like, so I'd get frustrated with that. But yeah, today is Saturday, so I'm gonna compile the videos from the past 2 weeks and do some goal setting for next week. I want to share you guys like this little painting once I'm finished. But yeah, I'm excited for a new week. I'm getting a lot of sleep in. My body feels so tired after dancing for like 4 days straight. Dancing really hard, hearing like the best music, seeing the best people. I'm a little drained now, so I'm gonna reset. And I'll see you guys next week. I love you so much. Again, like, if you've made it to the end of this video, or if you listen to this, like, thank you for seeing some of the deepest parts of my mind and my soul and my heart. I hope they somehow resonate with you, or, you know, give you a nugget of something you needed to hear. But until then, I love you guys.